Hey guys, it's December 7th, 2016, and it is a little before 1 o'clock. And yeah, last night was basically the first night that I stayed in my new house, and it was really good. I got some food, came home, and just kind of like hung out with my roommate while I ate, and we watched the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and it was fun. And then they went to sleep early because both of them are in school, and it's also like finals right now, so they both went to sleep early, and I just moved a lot of stuff that was in my car into my room and kind of try to organize some of it, and then did some laundry, and then finally went to sleep. I went to sleep pretty early too because I was pretty tired, and yeah, I ended up sleeping for a while, and I woke up at around 10 or 11, one of those, and then I got ready because I have work soon. I work from 2 to 10 today, and this is going to be my attempt number 2 at, being judged on how I do to see if I can work by myself or not. And yeah, so every day I've told you guys that whenever I work with the trainer at the end of the day, they send me, or they do an official report and they give a score and like comments and stuff like that. So I got my report for the day yesterday, and it was the highest score I've ever gotten. It was a 92, yet I still wasn't able to pass, which, I mean, I'm a lot more calm than I am now, but that's just like another, like, that adds on to like how stupid this whole situation is. Like, I got a 92, but that's not good enough to pass, and it's like, wait, I don't understand. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. I mean, hopefully I should pass. If not, like, will I get fired? Who knows? And if I do, that's like bullshit. Like, I will literally like call HR and fucking cuss everyone out because that is stupid. Anyways, I'm pretty hungry right now. I don't have any groceries. Well, I have some snacks and stuff here, but I don't have any real food, so I think I'm gonna stop by and grab some fast food. I feel bad because I haven't eaten fast foods until yesterday night since I've been here, but literally I have no food at all, and I don't want to go grocery shopping because there's no point. So yeah, I'm about to like probably go to McDonald's, but don't tell anyone. And I was debating if I wanted to go home straight after work. I get off work at 10, so if I go home right after work, assuming I get off on time, I would get home at like 1 in the morning. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because there's really no benefit from me being home. Like, my family's not gonna be up at that time. I'm just gonna go home and literally go to sleep. So I might as well come here, go to sleep, and then in the morning I'll drive back home. So I'll be losing a night at home, but at the same time, like, it really won't affect anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do because I hate driving at night, and I feel like I would rather drive at the beginning of like my day when I'm not tired and I haven't just worked a full shift. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I know my friends are going out tonight, and I kind of want to go out, but I guess we'll see what I do the rest of today. Hey guys, it is November. It is not November. It is December something. I forgot to check it before I filmed this video, and I'm currently driving home right now, so I wanted to kind of like test this new thing out, because I'm stuck in traffic and it's like slow. So I wanted to kind of test out, putting my camera on the little dashboard and just kind of like having a little chit chat with you guys. Obviously I have to pay attention to the road, so I apologize for not looking directly at the camera, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some updates about everything. So yesterday you guys saw how I was going in for my second attempt at being supervised to see if I can work solo, and the results are in. I found out yesterday and I failed it once again. You guys, it is absurd. It's gotten past the point of absurdity. It is just like nothing makes sense. It's insane. It's crazy. Basically she said the same reason why she's not gonna pass me is because of the same thing, you know, the organization and the flow of the way that I write stuff, which is, once again, I went into this in the previous videos, but it's all a stylistic choice. It's nothing set in stone, so I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just doing something that she doesn't agree with, and that is the reason why she's failing me. So yeah, it was a very busy day at work, and I ended up staying half an hour overtime, and before we even left, like, the area that we were working at, she basically told me all of this. It was the same old speech, you know, you're an excellent worker, you're the best trainee I've ever worked with, like, you're gonna do great things, but because of this little thing, I'm not gonna be able to pass you. So where do we go from now? Well, she didn't add any more dates between then and when my first solo shift was supposed to begin. What she's going to do is, for my first solo shift, she's going to supervise me, and it will basically be another, you know, trial shift where she just watches me. And she said that the doctor that I'll be working with doesn't do much, so she wants to spend a lot of the time just like really digging into what I'm doing that she doesn't like and try to change it. So apparently that's what we're going to be doing. I know after the first attempt and not passing, I was very upset. I was very hurt. You know, no one likes to be told that they're not doing something right and being told that they can't pass. But yeah, I was just very emotional after that, and also the fact that I was gonna go home, and because of that I was unable to go home. I had to push everything back a day. But when she told me this time, I was a lot better because she's not adding any more unplanned shift. Like, I was already planning on working Monday anyways, so I wasn't as upset about it. And also I thought about it, and I realized that if you're doing everything that you can to the best of your abilities and someone doesn't like it, like, don't worry about it. Like, don't get upset about it. Don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, you did your best. You tried your best, and you know what? Not everyone is going to like the way that you do stuff. That's just life. You can be the best at something, and there's always going to be someone that does not like what you're doing. And the example that I came up with to explain to my friends is that it's like when you give a presentation to the class, and it can be the best presentation you've ever done. Like, the teacher will love it, the class will love it, but there's always got to be that one person in the class that's like, meh, it was average, or I don't like it because of this one part. But that one person is going to be the person who's in charge of giving you your grade, you know? So even though everyone else might like it, that one person that's in charge of determining what you make might not like it. And you know, we'll always be in situations like that, and you gotta roll with the punches. Don't take it personally. That's what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, this isn't my career. This is not what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'm not even doing this for a full year tentatively. So it's don't get your feelings hurt. This girl has been doing it for less than 2 years anyways. She's my age. Don't take it personally. If it was a doctor that told me I was bad, then I would be a little hurt about it, but it's not. It's just a regular girl that's my age who just happens to be the supervisor. So, yeah, that was a lot of the stuff that I went through yesterday. And then this morning I woke up and I got a text message from corporate. And it's the girl who, you know, I worked with while I was getting employed and everything. And she called me to kind of check up on stuff. And she was like, what do you think of the training? And, you know, I really do not like the way they do training. So I explained to her everything that's been going on, the stuff I don't like the stuff that's been happening with me failing the past 2 trial shifts. And she said, yeah, that's what I really was calling to talk to you about, because I talked with she talked to the head trainer.
Watch out, object on road ahead.
Okay, sorry, that was my GPS. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I talked to the head trainer, and that lady talked to the head trainer, and the head trainer was my trainer for 2 of the shifts. And when she talked to her, basically the head trainer was like, he is good at what he does, he is going to be such a great asset to the team and everything. And so everyone was basically saying that I was going to pass and work solo. So I was never a concern for the company or for the other coworkers and everything. No one thought I was going to fail, you know? So they were calling me to say that they were confused as to why I kept on failing. And I basically gave them my whole spiel. I told them, you know, this is why I'm failing. This is what the trainer does. Sorry. This is why I'm failing. This is what the trainer doesn't like that I'm doing. You know, this is what she's working with me on. And then the lady was just like, well, explain to me how you think it's supposed to be done. And I explained it to her, and she was like, well, to me, you are doing what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to do it. And it seems like you're failing because of personal stylistic choices, which is accurate. You know, I've told you guys what the whole deal was, and what she said was correct. It was personal things that I was doing that overall shouldn't be impacting my grade, but it is. And so she said that she was going to speak to my trainer, who is also, you know, my supervisor, and just kind of talk to her and get her side of the story. And at first I was like, oh, you know, could we wait until after this 3rd trial before anything? Because I really don't want the trainer to think that I'm taking it personally or that I have something against her, because at the end of the day, she is my boss, and she's in charge of scheduling me and, you know, determining when I work and how many hours I work. And I just I can't make an enemy with someone with that much power, as much as I would. Not that I'm saying I would anyways, but even if I did, I don't want to make an enemy with someone like that. So I voiced that concern, and she was basically like, oh no, I'll definitely make sure I don't mention anything you said. I just want to hear her perspective, because maybe, you know, you are doing something that's wrong, but you don't get it, or maybe I can, maybe we can send you additional information, or maybe you're right, and, you know, you're doing everything fine, and you shouldn't be failing. So she said that she would be discussing it with her, and that she would come back and discuss it with me, and kind of figure out a plan for how to move on. So sorry, I'm trying to I think I should be getting off here, but let me check. I fully thought that I was going to pass, and she told me, you know, you're such a great worker, you're fast, you're smart, you were amazing, but because of the way you organize your sentences, I'm not comfortable